What's up, everybody? It's the Digital World Podcast. And man, when I say zero doubt ever, like a digital asset investor, I mean ever. Look at what's happening. Rosie Rios from the U.S. Treasury, the person who signs your banknotes, her name is basically signed on the $1 bill, the $5 bill, the $20 bill, the $100 bill that you have in your wallet if you have banknotes at this point because everything's digital. But you see this? Whenever this confirms my belief in what I own. Absolutely. Especially when when this garbage coin right here is number 4 in market cap. The one that's created as a joke is above XRP. Now that is levels of absurdity. And I mean, to whoever owns it and has been holding it for a while, well, congratulations to you. But this is a laughing stock. This is a laughing stock of the whole space. Just like Charles Hoskinson said, this is making a mockery of all the life's work of what he's done for the space with Cardano. So this is unbelievable. But back to Rosie Rios. This is good news. Now, we see here that she's on the Ripple board of directors. She has 30 years of unparalleled experience and expertise in public policy and investment management. She served as the 43rd treasurer of the U.S. and was the CEO of Bureau of Engraving and Printing and the U.S. Mint, including Fort Knox. So this is not just some schmuck. She's a very important person. She is the first. She's also initiated and led the efforts to place a portrait of a woman on the U.S. currency for the first time. She received the Hamilton Award for the highest bestowed honor in the U.S. Department of Treasury, and she is the longest serving Senate confirmed Treasury official. And she's been on the Treasury / Federal Reserve transition team in November 2008 at the height of the financial crisis. So she comes from the Treasury. Guys, this is important. The U.S. Treasury. There's been talks about how the SEC is waiting for guidance on the U.S. Treasury, and in the you come to tell me that in the middle of a lawsuit, she comes and joins Ripple, knowing that there's a lawsuit from the SEC. There's no way she didn't ask around about this situation, and the fact that she comes and joins that's just unbelievable. And I tweeted this. I said, if people can't see what this means for XRP, then nothing can. Open your eyes, guys. This literally is the biggest thing that to date that has happened. And if you're not bullish on this investment, then I don't know what else can show you the levels of connections that Ripple and XRP have and where this is going. Listen to what she has to say in this video.
I'm the first person to be the chair of the Advanced Counterfeit Deterrence Steering Committee, which is the only formal collaborative that exists between Treasury, the Secret Service, and the Federal Reserve to provide recommendations to the Secretary on the future of currency.
On the future of currency. Huh. And she's the only one. Listen again.
I'm the first person to be the chair of the Advanced Counterfeit Deterrence Steering Committee, which is the only formal collaborative that exists between Treasury, the Secret Service, and the Federal Reserve to provide recommendations to the Secretary on the future of currency.
She's the first chair. And there you have it. She's very important. And if you had forgotten, these are some slides to show you the speed, cost, and scalability of XRP in comparison to all these major cryptos. Okay, there's no comparison. We see here the how much energy consumption it has in comparison to these major cryptos as well as Visa, and in comparison to the consumption of countries or companies. Here we see the ties of all the companies, and at the center, it's XRP. It's always been the one. And here we see all the money. This shows that it's going to be at the heart and center of the new global financial system. Now, I want to remind you, Stuart Alderati, in his own words, this is not my words, and I've been saying this, but it's because everyone knows that this is the case. Stuart Alderati says it's increasingly obvious to many in the industry that the outcome of this case and what is learned along the way will set a precedent for crypto innovation in the U.S. Great Analysis from Roll Call. Okay? And the roll call says cryptocurrency experts are closely watching a legal battle between Ripple Labs and the SEC, anticipating the case could establish precedent and clarify the regulatory landscape for digital coin offerings. Okay? So I'm telling you, this is setting precedent for everything. And XRP will be the only coin that has full compliance and full clarity moving forward. Now, what does that mean? I mean, we just saw what Doge did. And this is a meme coin. I call it the meme coin because it's literally a meme. Like, it's literally gone thousands and thousands of percent since the March crash in 2020. And you're telling me that it's number 4 in market cap when there's such a meme. But XRP, which has connections to nations, to governments, to institutions around the world, and it's still here, and it was overtaken by Doge at the number 4 spot. This is what I'm saying. You just gotta know what you own. Don't go and chase green candles because this is not what it's about. There's a reason why there's suppression on this asset, why there's such scrutiny, because it's the one that's gonna change everything, and people bash it. But when people bash on something and hate it for so long, and it's been suppressed for so long, there's a reason for it. There's fundamentals behind it. It's always the one that has utility that's going to be bashed down. Know what you own. Know what you hold. And in other words, PolySign it has announced, it's, first tweet in a very long time. And we see that they're thrilled to announce that their subsidiary Center Custody, as we see, that's chartered to operate under New York State banking laws, regulated as a regulated qualified custodian for financial institutions. And Mickey Refresh did an update on this yesterday, and I would recommend watching his video. But we see that PolySign news came out. We see that Codius news came out by Stefan Thomas that it's still well and alive and it isn't dead. And all these news are coming out. And folks, I got to tell you, something big's about to happen. And it's not financial advice, but I do believe that we're in a bull run right now, but there's a bear market around the corner. Now, I don't know how long that bear market's going to last because things are shaping up and things are looking like there's going to be a shift. And when that shift happens, there's no telling what's gonna take place. We could see a very deep market correction. And this is not financial advice, but if that does happen, when they say buy the dip, that will be the opportunity to buy the dip. So that's why I reiterate the fact, when you can take profits, take some profits. At least, I can't tell you what to do. Everyone's situation is different, but in this situation, you take profits and, there's a correction, you can reinvest those profits, or you can use those profits to buy something tangible, or both. And I think you have to see what best fits your situation. But I'm very bullish, especially after this news of Rosie Rios joining the board of directors for Ripple. I know that the best is yet to come in terms of price, in terms of utility, in terms of all that stuff. Okay. So, well, looks like things are looking up, but it's just being patient, and don't let something like this disappoint you. Don't get discouraged. If anything, this should make you feel even more bullish on your investment. You should feel more trust in your investment, because if this can happen for a meme coin like this, then just imagine what can happen for this one, the chosen one. I hope this episode has brought you some value. Like and subscribe. Comment below. What do you think is going to happen in the next couple months to a year with what you own? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm excited to hear what you say. This is the Digital World Podcast, and I'll see you in the next episode.